The Octagon. I had 2 full training camps that I got pulled from, so I was training for those. I had 2 surgeries. My foot after that last fight, I had a torn ligament in my right hip. So yeah, I did 2 surgeries, 2 full training camps got pulled from. That's pretty much the 2 years. I've been consistently training. After those rehabs and those surgeries, I was back in the gym. Nothing changed. My lifestyle was the exact same. I stayed in the same place. As far as Phoenix, I trained with the same people. Nothing. There was no big change. It was just 2 years of not being able to fight.
But the fashion hasn't changed at all?
No.
You got the kind of John Lennon-esque here, but then the corduroy, the cashmere. I mean, what went into the inspiration for your outfit today?
We just kind of go look around and try some stuff on. I got the fro. I always like to have the fro out. So nothing in particular. We just kind of went with the flow and tried stuff on.
The whole lead up to this, obviously, with the fight with Hiatus, has been interesting for you. I think with all people asking about everything with the layoff and all that, but you did something I think that's pretty unique and asking people to pay $5 to come kind of see your camp for a day. Can you explain what that is? And is it still open? Is it open until the fight? What's going on with that?
Yeah, so it's a pretty good company. It's called Talkie Videos. I'm sure you guys have seen it. They have the $5 one you're talking about. Yeah, that's a little more in depth. It's kind of into my training camp, how each week's going. Where my weight's at, stuff like that. And I also have a thing you can pay to get personalized message requests and stuff like that. So yeah, talking videos.
How are you going to remind people about who you are once you get in there? Is it going to be your performance? Is it going to be once you kind of hit that walkout? Is there anything unique that you're planning?
I think my performance will say it all. I think it's when I'm in there and doing what I do, it's that's why people are attracted to me. I'm in there and I do what I do, and people enjoy watching that.
And in this time, just the 2 years in again, what for you is the thing that you miss most being out? Is it just the competition? What did you miss most about the UFC, the fight?
The whole fight camp. The whole fight camp, the whole fight week. The weigh-ins are gonna be fun. Even the weight cut sucks, but it's you almost can find a way to enjoy it because you're never gonna do that unless you're doing it for this. So it's you can find little ways to enjoy even suffering things. If I could never fight again, I'd be God, I wouldn't mind cutting weight again just to because that means I have a fight coming up. So just enjoying every little step. I've missed it all.
Last thing for me, just when you look at your opponent, where do you think that your strengths lie against him?
I know he's got jiu-jitsu tattooed on his chest, but I don't know how good his jiu-jitsu is as far as I've never really watched him grapple. I've watched a couple of his last fights. He got choked by Nathaniel. So my strengths are against anybody. It's my striking. I'm gonna be too fast, too accurate. I hit too hard. He pulls out with his chin up, and he's not gonna be able to do that very much against me. He's gonna try to take me down and grapple me. But I really, really feel confident off my back. My submission game off my back, my elbows off my back. The way they're scoring now, you can't just take someone down and hold them there. That doesn't count. That's not points. So I think if it stays standing, I'm gonna knock him out. And if he takes me down, I really believe I can choke him.
Awesome. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I just got 2 quick questions. I'll be in and out in 2 seconds. Suga, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I can't complain. If I did, nobody'd listen.
There we go.
That's really what it comes down to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll be quick in and out. I'm going to ask the same, going across everybody over here, going 2 quick seconds. I love the outfit, by the way.
Thank you, sir.
You got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent. We're here with Sean O'Malley. Sugar Sean, great to see you back on the count, man. That's terrific. I have one question I'm asking everybody today. In the world of MMA, it's pretty prominent that everybody has tattoos. What's your favorite and where'd you get it?
Favorite? Ooh, that's tough. Maybe
that's
the
a tough
star.
one.
I don't know if the star is the star maybe. I like the star. I got it after my last fight.
So it was kind of celebratory?
I was feeling like a star. I got the star, and it's probably my favorite, yeah.
Excellent. That's exactly what we wanted to find out. Great to see you back out here. I know everybody's excited to see you back in the Octagon.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Well, first and foremost, I got to say, man, the hair looks phenomenal.
It's sticking up nice, huh?
Yeah. You put any product in there to make it?
My girl does. She does hair for a living, so she's got all that stuff in there. Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, you can cuss. Feel free to
All
cuss.
that
You paid good
stuff.
money to cuss out loud. We're here in the UFC Apex. It's the new home of Contender Series. Not like that musty, hot, swampy gym where you fought before. Have you been here?
Just to check in a couple days ago, and then just walking through to do a couple media things. I don't think I've seen the whole building. No.
Really? I just wondered because you live in Phoenix, right?
Right.
It's a short drive, actually a really short flight.
4 hours drive.
Yeah. So, what do you think? This summer, maybe you'll come out and check out some of the fights. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I would. That would be awesome. I would love to. I'm an OG of the Contender Series. Maybe not yet, but eventually, someday, long enough. But yeah, the Contender Series. That's obviously where I kind of got a big start, blew up a little bit. So yeah, I would love to come check out the Contender Series. The cage, the setup in there is way sweeter than when I fought in, but I'd still rather have fought in the one I fought in, just because it felt like the Contender Series. It felt like you had I don't know. This seems too nice.
Yeah. So I'll tell you though, they still don't let them come out to walkout music here. I think the biggest thing is just the fact that it's climate controlled much better. It's actually, as you can feel, it's really nice in here. But I did see some of your teammates and your coaches come out here, you know, and compete and stuff. So let this be my invitation to you then to come on out next time.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure I will.
So you were talking about that star tat on your face. Face tat's pretty hardcore, man. What made you want to go through with that? I see you have some knuckle tats too, man. That's commitment. I have a lot of tats myself, but none that you can see right now.
Yeah, the more tattoos you get, the more visible they are, the less fucks you have to give what people think. So I really don't, I don't want to not get something because someone's gonna think a certain thing about me. If I want to do something, I'm pretty much, that's why it says free on my knuckles. I want to feel free. I want to do what I want to do without worrying about, I don't know if I should get that because this guy's going to think of me different or this girl's going to think of me different. I want to do something because I want to do it.
Well, I know it's like you've almost committed yourself to being successful in something outside of the traditional workforce, because now you're just like, hey, I'm all in on this. And you're right, you are doing your own thing, and I see it a lot on social media. You're active on there, you're into the video games a lot and stuff like that. I can't get into Fortnite. Maybe it's a generational thing. Explain to me why it's so great. Maybe I'll give it another try.
Yeah, I haven't been playing as much lately. I was definitely, there was a time after I broke my foot and then I hit surgery where I couldn't, you're at home all day, so you ain't nothing to do, and I like video games, and I was streaming on my stream, so yeah, Fortnite, if you don't like it, it's hard to like, you gotta like it to want to play it. So I think just the building aspect and the different aspects of the game was really attractive to me.
What about some of the other games that have tried to sort of like copy that and follow in the footsteps? Like I think there was even a Battlefield game that came out with that fortification system. I don't like the no respawn though. I'm not good enough to play a game like that. I don't have the patience.
Yeah, well now that Fortnite, they have the revive van, so you can pick up your guy's card, revive them, so it makes it a little bit more fun. But yeah, the building's what really makes that game different.
Yeah. What other games do you like to play on there with the fans or?